Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Retro Pop Planet. Well, it's October, fall is officially here. It's getting a little bit cooler where I live and I am full on into Inktober. Now this is year 4, I believe, of me participating in the challenge and I am super obsessed with it. I love doing it every year. Unfortunately, this was one of those years where work got so busy that I didn't really do a lot of art this year, in case you didn't notice. One of my channel focuses was gonna have a lot of art and I just really haven't had a lot of time for it. The one thing that I really love about Inktober is it's a focused daily challenge with specific prompts. And I took it a step further and I created some other rules for myself. And some of the rules include take no longer than half an hour for each one, keep it horror themed. So within the actual prompt, I do something horror related to that. And I do pen and ink. I do a pen line drawing and I've gone with these gray tone markers. I also limit the size of my sketchbook and I go with this mixed media from Canson, this art series. I filled this one out. There are exactly 30 pages and you're thinking, well, there's 31 days in October. That is correct. I also have this coloring book that I got from the Spirit Halloween store several years ago. The last day, Halloween, I like to go a little bit crazy. I add some color. There's actually some pretty decent drawings and I just enjoy just chilling and putting on some music and coloring, getting ready for Halloween. Now, the biggest challenge that I had this year is I have typically in the past used Winsor & Newton brush markers or the Pro markers. The one store, the one art supply store that used to carry it in my area have discontinued them completely, and my only source right now is Amazon, and even the Amazon is a little bit lacking. You used to be able to buy these marker sets of the warm gray line, which are the ones that I use for Inktober. Last year I burned through almost 2 sets, but I think I bought the last of the warm grays in the store. I tried cool grays, they just weren't speaking to me as much. I like using cool grays more with colors. I like using warm grays when they're standalone. Now I bought something that I thought, let's just try it out, and I went to another hobby store and I picked up these Masters Touch Fine Art Studio. I don't know how good these are. They actually have a, they've got a brush nib on one side and then they've got sort of like a little chisel nib on the other. So very similar to what I'm used to. These are $5.99 a marker. I got all of the usual ones that I normally get with Winsor & Newton. I got a warm gray 0.5, I got a warm gray 1, a warm gray 2, a warm gray 3, a warm gray 5, and a warm gray 8. Now, from what I can tell, there's no 4, 6, or 7, but these are the same gradations that I generally use in previous challenges. Now, because I don't make weekly videos on these things, I like to do sort of a year-end review and kicking off the new year by going through the previous year's challenges and showing you my sketchbook and what I was up to. Now, the one thing you'll notice is that some of them are really crappy, but some of them are really good. And maybe there was a day where I was a little bit more rushed, or days where I wasn't feeling very inspired, or days that are in the middle of the month where Halloween is a ways in front of you, the beginning of the month is far behind you, and you do start to feel a little bit of burnout, especially with work. Work is usually still busy for me in October, so just trying to find half an hour. There are certain days where I have literally maybe 15 minutes, so I just kind of throw something together, but the whole point of this is to keep drawing. So we're back, guys. Let me know what you think. Like I said, this is just a rough sketch. None of these are intended to be fine works of art or even completed, and I do not go back to these works. But if you like this kind of thing, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Happy Inktober, everybody. See ya.